Every year, millions of brilliant people start learning to code, full of excitement and ambition. But within 6 months, a huge percentage of them quit. Why? It's almost never because they aren't smart enough. It's because they fall into these silent, invisible traps, career killers that drain their motivation and convince them they are not cut out for this. Today, we are not talking about what you should do. We are going to talk about 5 critical mistakes you must avoid. Think of this as your survival guide. Avoiding these will save you months of wasted effort and frustration. And the first one is so common, I guarantee you are doing it right now. Hi, my name is Kasturi Vats, and this is the Next Wave Guide to what not to do. Mistake number 5, the shiny object syndrome, known as language hopping. You start learning Python, it's going well, but after 2 weeks, you see a viral video titled JavaScript is the only language you need to build something. You feel a pang of anxiety. Am I learning the wrong thing? So you drop Python and start a JavaScript course. A month later, your friend gets an internship using Java and the cycle repeats. After 6 months, you know hello world of 3 languages but are a master of none. The secret is this: the core concepts, loops, variable, functions are the same everywhere. Your first language is just the vehicle you use to learn them. Pick one language and go deep. Commit to it for at least 6 solid months. Become proficient. I promise you, your second language will then take you 6 weeks, not 6 months to learn. Mistake number 4, the myth of memorization. As a beginner, you feel like you need to memorize every piece of syntax, every function name, like you are studying for a history exam. You don't. Nobody does. I have been a professional developer for years, and my browser history is a long list of things I have Googled. Coding is an open book test for your entire career. It's not about what you can remember, it's about your ability to find information and solve problems with the resources available. Stop trying to memorize. Start getting really good at asking the right questions on ChatGPT or even Claude. Learn how to read documentation. This is the real practical skill of a developer. Mistake number 3, fearing the red text. When you run your code and see a wall of red error messages, your first instinct is panic. You think, I broke it, I'm a failure. An error message is not a stop sign. It is a gift. It is a treasure map. It is the computer, your loyal assistant, literally telling you, hey, I got confused. The problem is right here on this line. Take a deep breath. Read every single word of your error messages. The answer is almost always in there. Copy the most important line, paste it on ChatGPT or Claude, and see how hundreds of other developers have solved that exact same problem. Learning to debug is learning to code. Mistake number 2, the passive consumption trap. This is a big one. You finish a course, you feel smart, you have a folder full of code you typed while following along. But you have nothing to show that is truly yours. You can't go into an interview and say, I watched a 20-hour video. You have to show them what you can build. Projects are the currency of the industry. An empty GitHub profile is a massive red flag to any recruiter. For every major concept you learn, build a tiny project with it without the tutorial. Your portfolio should start growing from the second week of your journey. And the number 1 silent killer, the most dangerous trap of all because it masquerades as progress. The tutorial hell. You watch a tutorial, you code along with the instructor, and at the end it works. You feel a rush of accomplishment, but it's a false sense of competence. You weren't problem solving, you were just transcribing. The moment the tutorial ends and you are faced with a blank screen, you are paralyzed. You don't know where to start. This is the most dangerous trap because it feels like productive, but it's actually a treadmill to nowhere. The moment a tutorial teaches you a concept, pause the video, close it, open a blank file and try to build something with that concept from memory. It will be hard, you will fail, you will have to go back and re-watch, and that struggle is where the real, lasting learning finally happens. Your success isn't defined by the smart things you do, it's defined by the common mistakes you manage to avoid. Steer clear of these five, and you are already on the fast track. If you are ready to learn the right way with a focus on active building, subscribe to Next Wave. We are not just about tutorials, we are about building real skills. Now get back to your editor and build something.